Hello, 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 everyone. Thought I would try a little something different while I'm working on getting part 2 of the haul through the works. I figured since everybody should have heard by now the PlayStation 3, P, and Vita stores are currently getting closed, well, being scheduled to be closed at July the 2nd, I figured I would go and get some games. Or at least try to get some games. Because word has it, there are problems. Problems with paying for the games or getting the games, or even in my personal case, downloading the games. Because I've been seeing on YouTube, there are other videos. One where a guy couldn't get to buy the game, he kept getting an error. But in his case, there was no code. I think it was Y chromosome or something. He didn't get to buy the games and it didn't even give him a code. In the case of a different guy, I think his name was Valiant Effort, all one word or something, he actually had a situation sounds like similar to mine, where I would try to go and get the game, I get the game, but you download the game and it spits out a code. So hopefully they would have fixed this soon. And hopefully they would have fixed that soon, so that it would be possible to be able to get back to downloading, so we'd have one last chance to get some of these games before they go away forever. Because I've already heard word that Gaia Seed has pretty much been delisted, and that's a game that's particularly rare. So, let me go back into old stuff. Going into transaction management. Going into download list, and see how this goes. Because upon first hearing about this, I had Red Dead Redemption, and finally thought of getting the Undead Nightmare DLC. Last several times I tried this, ended up not working. I'd end up getting an error code. Let's see how that goes now. Oh, look at that! An error has occurred during the install operation, parentheses, 800299721, closing parentheses. Looks like it still hasn't gotten to be installed. So I figured at first it must be just a personal problem with that. Well, personal in relation to the game itself or something like that. Or maybe a problem with DLCs. So I thought, okay, I'll just get a whole digital game, Moondiver, because that looked kind of cool. And I think I remembered playing the demo of that, but that was so many years ago. Anyway, let's try downloading this. Oh, looky! Another error. An error has occurred during the install operation, parentheses, 800299721, closing parentheses. And that's for a whole game. A whole game that is not even going to be allowed to be gotten afterwards, unless, you're savvy enough to actually pirate the thing. So, I figured I'm thinking about doing this at least every day, one time, until the closing of the store, because they say that apparently you can download the games. As long as they're on your download list, they should be safe. Except if they're on the download list and I can't install them, how am I supposed to play them? Maybe someone will figure it out and get it fixed, like maybe 5 minutes before they shut the whole thing down. Who knows? Oh, and in case you're wondering, try Klonoa and Ark the Lad. Alright, let's try Klonoa and Ark the Lad, even though I got them for the Vita. Oh, look! I didn't even try this before, but there it is. Error has occurred during the install operation, parentheses, 800299721, closing parentheses. Sony, what are you doing? You're saying, you've got 2 months at the time when they were doing this, at the near end of what, May or April? May. No, not April. It was before April. March. It was the end of March. The end of March, they were saying this. You can get these games. You got 2.5 months to do so. You got 2 months and some change, basically, before we shut it down on July the 2nd. I don't know why I keep saying January, because they both start with J, I guess. Anyway, you got till July the 2nd until we shut it all down for good. Except they didn't think about the codes. So I guess if you don't get the code, you pay for errors. Congratulations, you spent money on errors. Well, yeah. I'll be trying this probably once every day. We'll call this the Error Watch to make sure if the stuff is still errored up. And if maybe there's some tips or tricks that I don't know about that maybe could help me out some. Maybe someone knows a tip or trick or two. I don't know, maybe let me know or something. So, yeah, this is Mr. the Dragonic, signing out for now, and hoping that next time this thing will actually work. Later.